Hey everyone, this is DW's Darius, and today I want to review this new aquarium light by Hygger, the Hygger HG957. This is the 18 to 24 inch size. This light is designed to encourage plant growth and also to highlight all the colors on our fish. I'm trying this light on this 20-gallon aquarium, and as you'll see in this video, this tank isn't home to a specific group of fish, and I'm still trying to figure out the best use of this tank. For a light review, this might be the best case scenario because we get to see how this light looks on different fish. This light has a built-in timer in it, and when you set the time, it provides a sunrise-sunset effect. I will say that setting up the timer was simpler than I expected. Normally when you have 4 buttons to work with, programming can be difficult, but with this light, you just choose between military time and standard time. Set the time that you want the light to come on and the time that you want the light to go off, and that's it. You also have the option to create a moonlight schedule, but I just use the daylight settings. This light has multiple LED colors, which is very important for plant growth and to highlight the most colors on your fish. Most aquarium lights stick with the whites, the blues, and maybe the reds. This light has the whites, of course, the blues, the reds, but it also has green LEDs, pink, turquoise, and oranges. The significance of these extra LEDs is that it highlights every color in the tank and creates higher definition in the tank. The plants stick out because of the green LEDs, the natural color in the rocks and driftwood show because of the orange LEDs, and wait until you see the fish. Initially, I was going to use this tank as a home for my Honduran red point cichlids. I positioned plants to be grown immersed, and I was going to stick with the algae river look below, with different types of algae growing on the rocks and on the back wall of the tank. I added my pair of HRPs, and they looked incredible. It always amazes me when I see how detailed these fish are. When you look closely, this one fish has so many different colors. Even the fish's eye color pops. These fish are naturally beautiful, but I think this light helps make it so noticeable that even a person who has no interest in aquariums or fish would be impressed. So I told myself I would give these fish a chance in this tank, but if they showed aggression towards each other, I would switch them out for another type of fish. Even though Honduran red points are known for being generally peaceful, mine found a way to show the dark side, and one became vicious towards the other. I moved them out of the tank and planned on adding a different group of nanofish, but then I got an emergency call from someone that needed to dump a fish ASAP. I don't really like taking fish that I didn't plan on keeping, but for this fish, it was either I take him or he gets dumped. This is a PetSmart bought flower horn that killed all of his tank mates, and the owner was fed up and threatened to execute judgment on him. The first thing that I thought is that for a PetSmart flower horn, he looks pretty good in terms of the size of his head and his overall body shape. His colors weren't the best, but we could improve that with time. I initially tried to add him to my 350-gallon tank, but of course the guys weren't too inviting, so I added him to this tank. This tank is small for him, but it'll be a good tank to treat him with some meds and to help him recover. Plus, even though his colors aren't as good as they could be, the light in this tank could help reveal his true potential. To wrap things up, I want to look at the pros and cons of this light. The pros: this light does a great job highlighting the colors in the tank. This light is designed for plant growth. I didn't give it enough time to see significant growth, but I'm already seeing that my plants above the tank are converted into terrestrial plants. The sunrise and sunset effects are perfect. It takes about half an hour to go from off to 100% lighting. The light increases and decreases by increments of 10, allowing your fish to wake up peacefully. It's also pretty easy to set up. Finally, you can get 10% off this light or any Hygger product when you click the link in the description and use the coupon code DWSDarius. There is one con with this particular light, and it's that the light doesn't hold the time zone memory if the light loses power. So if you have a power outage or if you plug the light out, you have to re-enter the time zone in order to initiate the timer again. It does save your on and off time settings, however you will need to update the current time zone, which is inconvenient if your tank is on a timer and you're away from home. Other than that, this is an impressive aquarium light. It does a fantastic job at revealing your fish's full beauty and also at making your fish feel comfortable with a natural sunrise and sunset effect. Some of my other lights in the fish room are very old and are showing signs that they may need to be replaced soon, so I definitely might replace them with this type of light to see how my other fish look under this light. Anyways, that's been a look at the Hygger HG957. As always, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Also, what do you think about this flower horn? I'm not a flower horn guy, and I can't really see him fitting into any of my other tanks, but if I did keep him, where do you think he would look the best? Thank you for watching, make sure you subscribe for updates, and I'll catch you on the next one.